Hey everyone, brace yourselves because today we're diving into some seriously intense news. The global stock markets have taken a nosedive and it's all thanks to a bold move by former President Trump. So, what exactly happened? Over the weekend, Trump refused to roll back tariffs on imports, enforcing a 10% blanket tax. This sparked a massive sell-off in global markets. Dow futures plunged 1,500 points, that's a whopping 4%, and the S&P 500 dipped by 4.3%. But it didn't stop there. The Nasdaq futures also dropped 4.7%. And it wasn't just the US. Across the globe, markets were in free fall. The Nikkei in Japan fell by 8%, dropping below 33,000 for the first time since August last year. South Korea's Kospi went down 4.8%, triggering a circuit breaker. Taiwan's TAIEX had its worst day since 1990, falling 9.7%. Even Australia's ASX 200 and New Zealand's NZX 50 weren't spared, with drops of 6.3% and 3.5%, respectively. Hong Kong saw its biggest single-day drop since the 1997 Asian financial crisis, plummeting 13%. In just 2 sessions, over $5.4 trillion in market value vanished into thin air. Adding fuel to the fire, Trump's tariffs came with mixed signals about possible negotiations. More than 50 countries are now scrambling to strike tariff deals, but the uncertainty is staggering. Economists warn of a looming recession, and even Goldman Sachs is skeptical that growth can counteract the damage. Meanwhile, the US is in turmoil. Over 1 million people hit the streets in over 1,400 protests across all 50 states and several international cities. The epicenters: Washington, D.C., New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, and many more. Key figures like Reverend Ilhan Omar and ACLU's Anu Joshi voiced their outrage, while separate protests in D.C. focused on the U.S.'s stance on Gaza. The political scene is equally chaotic. Trump was busy fielding calls from tech execs and world leaders. The UK's Prime Minister Keir Starmer urged calm and preparation, as the EU readied countermeasures to protect against a global economic blow. To top it off, internal division within the Trump administration is heating up. Elon Musk criticized trade advisor Peter Navarro, advocating for zero tariffs between the US and Europe. Hedge fund manager Bill Ackman warned of an economic nuclear winter. Amidst all this chaos, Trump met with Israeli PM Benjamin Netanyahu and faced criticism from Sen. Adam Schiff for golfing during the crisis. All in all, it's a whirlwind of economic and political turmoil. Stay tuned for more updates, and remember, no matter how turbulent things get, staying informed is key. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Catch you in the next one. Stay safe out there.